Well, I'm choosing paper. You lose here.
Yeah, and yeah, you couldn't said it better myself. Really great stuff to Abrima there. And we're moving right into our next set here. We got Mandy versus Krilldog. Once again, not familiar with either of these players, but I'm very excited to see what we're about to get. Patch, I'm not sure if you've commented either of these two before.
I don't. I have not personally. I see we got the number 5 seed though. Hello.
We
It's
got
a name to remember.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But well, production says we have a player from the Dominican Republic here. Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is. What I want to know first and foremost is if it's Krilldog or if it's Skrilldogs.
Oh, good point.
I have a feeling you don't say the S's.
Fair enough.
We're just
yeah, fair enough.
bookended by cash money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, money, Krilldog money, as they say.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, oh, we got Fox. Here we go, Patch. We got some Incineroar for you.
Dude, I'm so glad we manifested that. I love me some Incin. And especially with this matchup, it's like, okay, we both have amazing buttons. Both of us have not the best recoveries. Have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
this is gonna be some shenanigans. We could see Fox die at some truly unfathomable percents.
Yeah, honestly. I think most people look at this and go, okay, Fox clearly wins here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, character outclass situation. Doing a good job making Krilldog uncomfortable there at the ledge, but I mean the thing here is that you have such a weight differential. I don't necessarily want to say a power differential just because like Fox up smash is like that. But I was gonna say it can go either way, but Mandy off to a good start here. I think what makes this matchup like definitely bad on paper is if you can just kind of play a cat and mouse game with Incineroar, except you're the cat.
Cat and Fox game.
Yeah. Boom! I mean, just like that. That was what, 2 neutral interactions, and Mandy lost the stock.
Yeah, the really hard DI in on that down throw there wasn't the best option. Gets punished with the forward air. I was gonna say that Mandy so far has done a good job not overextending, because overextensions are where you really die against Incineroar.
Yes.
And Fox can definitely get caught up with the juggles, with the frame traps. It wouldn't be hard to sneak Revenge in there or something similar as Incin, but Mandy's done a good job so far, and we're seeing a little bit more of that here. Nice up air from Krilldog, but unfortunately gives up center. Oh, we've got a Revenge on deck though.
Yeah, that I'm kind of surprised that actually registered. That was like right at the end of it. Like I say, up smash is like that. 0 rage on Mandy, doesn't matter. That's one way to get rid of Revenge.
Yeah, you can grab, or you can just kill Incin outright. That was a little bit of a funny down smash. Oh, what a 2-frame mode. This is so bad for Mandy.
It really is. So there's so much you can do there as Incineroar. Do you just, like, slide off and go for Revenge? Do you throw out Lariat? Honestly, probably that.
I think Lariat makes a lot of sense there. Krilldog going for the big swing. I have to respect it, but unfortunately didn't lead to a kill. This, for all intents and purposes, is even.
Gosh, either way. I mean, it felt fast enough to be Nair, but I feel like it had to be back air to kill there. We were in the corner. But I mean, this is like me and my friend group. We call any game that involves Incineroar an even game, even if it's one stock to 3. And like, obviously that's a meme, but there's some truth to it.
There is definitely some truth to it. Oh,
but not this game.
Yeah, not that one. Went off a little bit too far there. That back air just, a bit too far. And yeah, Krilldog could not come back. Good stuff from Mandy. But I'd say Mandy was primarily in control of the game. Was putting Krilldog in a lot of juggle situations, but Krilldog did a really good job of picking up kills where they could. Like, I thought that after that second stock, Mandy was just going to run away with it, and then Krilldog immediately tied it up.
Yeah.
But
I do want to point out that angle on that back air was really rough.
It's like a melee sheet forward air situation where you're just sent down and away. Like, there are not a lot of characters that can come back from that.
Yeah, and like Incineroar obviously is not a great character in terms of recovery.
Hmm.
Compared to the rest of the roster, there is a good amount of mix-ups you can do, but not from that angle. You got to be 45 degrees up and
Yes.
out from the stage, not down.
Yeah, if you're down and out, you're down and out as Incineroar, I would
True.
say.
I do want to point
So
out y'all will be seeing and hearing from Krilldog later on in the stream. He's gonna be hopping on commentary.
oh, excellent point. I knew that name sounded familiar. That's why I believe he's on a top 8 tonight. So after we're done, well, hey, unless he makes some moves in bracket here, but
You never know.
regardless, there's more to be seen from Krilldog. Starting with this game 2, pretty even so far.
Same stage. I think that's fine. Honestly, like
Yeah.
to be honest, I'm not even sure how much stage matters in this matchup because like you kind of both benefit from the same kinds of things. Obviously, Incineroar wants Pounded City. Obviously, you ban that every time.
Yes. Yeah, but outside of that, I think you're right. The stages are not going to be the biggest factor here. I really liked at the beginning where Krilldog was just sort of short hopping towards Mandy and pushing Mandy to the corner without pressing like attack buttons, but Mandy does end up capitalizing and taking that first stock. 50%.
That was close. I think Krilldog had a potentially like a third of a second drifting before letting the up special rip and maybe being able to grab ledge. It was close. Mandy is absolutely has clocked in for work here on the second stock.
Yeah, he was like, enough of these close matches. Let's clean things up here. That was an amazing extended advantage from 0 to about 110 at 125 now. Krilldog finally gets his footing back on stage and gets that backer. It does not kill though.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Which I mean, at this point, you're a little bit more damage on Incineroar doesn't really change the situation very much. Now we have max rage. You just made me stronger.
Yeah, exactly. And just trying to find these backers, gets the turnaround F tilt from center with that rage and that sweet spot. Yeah, that'll kill.
I mean, Mandy really took control of this game and took even stronger control of it right here. This is where the meme comes in, even game. But I'd rather, like, if Incineroar has very high percent, basically down a stock, but is able to hold onto that stock and like hold onto and use that fear factor of I have max rage, I could actually kill you in like 2 interactions.
Oh my gosh.
That kind of changes things. But look how even the game has become. Oh my goodness. Even game! Literally! Even game! It's not a meme! It is real!
It's not a meme.
We're so back!
And Incineroar didn't even need to get up to that high percent like you were talking about to be threatening. Pretty much took like 2 or 3 hits on that last stock and then was able to take it all the way up to a kill. And yeah, now last stock situation, this could really get out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great point that Krilldog did not even need the rage to be able to get back in it. But if Incineroar does have max rage, it does change the situation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we might see that here. Incineroar's percentage rising, and the kill has not been found from Mandy yet. 38%. This is like definitely at 54. You're like a couple hits away from dying now. Maybe just one if it's a big swing.
Okay, it's definitely up smash o'clock. That's usually a term I reserve for Mario, but Fox
definitely
2.
Applies here.
Oh!
Yeah, there's those short hops again.
Wait.
Okay.
One more of those.
The way.
Pull?
Oh my god.
Okay, we put ourselves in the corner and paid for it. Ah, that was exciting. You gotta give it up there. Mandy held on, kept their wits about them, which you really need, honestly. If you let your kind of if you let the big scary man know that you're scared of the big scary man, it's kind of already over for you.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well. Yeah, that was really great stuff from Mandy to close it out. Krilldog, really respectable showing. I will say, I really thought for a second at the end there, whenever Incineroar had Fox in the corner, it was going to be curtains for Fox because when you're in the corner against Incineroar, it is so scary. But You know,
Yeah.
big ups to Mandy for powering through and just played so solidly throughout that set.
Yeah, absolutely. I love watching sets like this where it's just like, okay, both of these characters, on paper can mess each other up for even a whole stock off one interaction. Glad that we got to see that 0 to like 120 or something
That was super
just
sick.
pop off from Mandy, because that did go to show like Incineroar has revenge, but that's kind of it in terms of being able to say your turn is over, it's my turn now.
Yeah, for
If you wait
sure.
out revenge one time, keep the loop going, like that cannot feel good for
Yeah,
the
definitely not.
WrestleCat mains.
Yeah, very true. So Krilldog, we'll have some more time in losers, and we'll hear on the mic here in an hour or two. But until then, Mandy will be moving on, and yeah, great showing from him. That was really good. I love some good Fox gameplay. It's a really fun to watch character.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just love Incineroar on screen all the time. Like, I remember, dude, like the first year of the game being out, probably like first 6 months or something. I remember, dude, even like ZD pulling out
Mm-hmm.
Incineroar. Like people actually being like, hey, I kind of understand that this isn't gonna work down
Mm-hmm.
the line, but I think I can just like fundies with this character and just cheese some games. And that
Yeah,
absolutely happened in the early meta.
it
So I'm just
definitely
glad
did.
that we still get to see the character, even though it is not exactly a late meta character,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
But I mean, hey, we even saw it even in like what 2022, 2023 or so when Skyjo was popping off. I feel like everyone was pulling out a pocket Incin. We saw like Siski's pocket Incin. We saw who was it? Was it Ken maybe? One of the top